My bad. Hey, my bad. What's poppin' with y'all, man? It's your boy, JG.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
Man. Oh, man.
Back in.
Bro, we are on our 98th episode ever recorded.
Seasonal. Make that clear. Seasonal episode ever recorded.
That's my dog. Welcome to season 10, episode 8,
yes,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen. Shout out to our new subscribers, man. We see y'all. I ain't gonna cap. We really do see y'all. We got to get something cooked up for y'all. I ain't gonna cap also, but we want to say before we get too far into it, shout out to our new subscribers. Shout out to our old subscribers. Shout out to everybody out there that's supporting Blowin Smoke Podcast.
Big facts.
We appreciate everything that y'all do. You know what I'm
saying? Big facts, man. We ain't here without y'all. We just damn near. We about over 2K this season. We called it out with Cool John JG. We were gonna say like we got to hit that 2K subscribers. We appreciate y'all for subscribing. And if you haven't already, you're disrespectful. Make sure you go follow, like, comment, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to go tap in.
With BSP, man. I had to finish it for you, G. I'm sorry. I know that you're lying, but like it's that simple, right?
It's almost like a household slogan. That's what we got to let them know.
I love it, bro. We're really stamping this shit, bro. They know what it is, bro. We give an elevated perspective on everyday situations, baby.
Facts. But last time they seen you, Jay,
I mean,
you had
last time you see me, they see me.
Last time they see you, man. Hey, this man had he didn't have a tan. Oh, Jonah got a tan.
He covered for that one.
Jonah, how you what the? Hey, where you been at, bro?
I hit SD. I was out in SD with the fan band, bro. I literally dedicated that shit. No shirt on, no nothing. I'm burning this time. You know what I'm saying? My feet are dark now, G. My feet are dark, bro.
You was wearing flip-flops?
I told y'all I'm not going through weto stage no more, bro. I'm really Puerto Rican, bro.
You look like
watch.
Bro.
This is just getting started.
I asked him today. It's like you want to go darker too, huh?
They gotta go. I mean, like I said, it's not that I want to go darker, but I am in the sun a lot now, G. I mean, granted, it's hot as fuck here. What's going on here in Stockton, bro? It's 101 when I got off the plane today. What the fuck?
See, Stockton's the hot that you don't want to go outside. You out there in Southern California, it's hot, but you got the beach and things like that.
No, yeah, that's one thing too. Is like even us talking before, I thought I was running away from the heat in LA. It's been hot as fuck in the valley, bro. Am I switching up?
Huh?
Am I switching up? You thought
it's called the Valley. You ain't switched up.
Burbank area, that's the Valley side. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's where you going with it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Burbank and Glendale, Pasadena, it's hot as shit over there, bro. Anything behind the hill, but in front of it, it's feeling real good.
Cause you're getting that breeze from the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. But I just that shit's hot over there.
Hey, say that for people that really damn this thing. Hold on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm switching up, bro.
Man, this man really Southern California finest.
I've had arguments already, G, like that. We're the real Valley out here in Stockton. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, we're the real Valley. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what the Valley is, bro.
Facts. No, say that shit. No, real cap. I mean, no cap. These niggas don't even know what Stockton is, let alone the Valley, bro. It's different out here. Niggas different.
Facts. But I'd be lying if I didn't say people are familiar with Stockton, bro. I say Stockton, either that you get the eyebrow raise or you get the that's dope.
Oh, that's
dope. You know what I'm saying? They love NorCal. They love Bay Area vibes for real.
What's been actually my bad, Jay. Before we can get too far into it, you already know what we got to do real quick.
Go ahead, man.
Woo!
I just rolled it up. You know
I'm
feeling
smoking
good.
on that gas. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it, bro. Shout out 7 Leaves. Anytime they send me this gas, Grease Monkey. My bad. I'm tripping. It's some gas. This Grease Monkey pack, you already know I'm going to grab that shit regardless. I had to go make a trade with my man over here, bro. I said, Jonah, I got a 2-for-1 special. If you can give me the Grease Monkey. God damn.
You got the
that
5
shit got
grammer.
me feeling some type of way already.
You got the 5 grammer in there.
5 grams of the Grease Monkey, y'all. But this one, like, I kid y'all not. Like, if you ever see this in the store, pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up.
I got the super heat off the 30% THC. It's different. Like, it's got that pungy taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy smoking this. When I seen it in the box again, I was happy. And they got our names right. Do you see that?
What do you mean?
They threw the BSP in bold letters on the box this time.
Let's go. We ain't the what was the last
I forgot, but I was like, hold on, 7 Leaves. Yeah. You know it's BSP blowing smoke on this side.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can't even find that other podcast name if you Googled it.
Facts.
You can Google us.
As you can see, we got them on the table. We say shout out our other sponsor this season, man. We love the homies over at Munchies, bro. We love what they got going on. Shout out Munchies Mini Donuts. If you're going to get a get Krispy Kreme, slap yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go tap in on Munchies and have them get you right. You know, big things coming for them. They got some shit cooking up. You better watch out. Munchies Mini Donuts is on the motherfucking rise, my boy.
That's a fact. Get your stocks now.
Get your stocks now.
Get your stocks or
your shares, full shares.
Get your shares now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get that, go get you a box. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you hold on to that box because that's going to be a landmine one day. That's going to blow up, right? You know what I'm saying? But shout out Munchies Mini Donuts, bro. Like, really small business, man. Like, that's finna boom if y'all really pay attention to the algorithms right now. But Munchies Mini Donuts, man, y'all really go support that if y'all can. Y'all support us, go support them, give them a follow as well.
But you asked me, bro. I ain't seen you in a little bit. How you been?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like you said, I've been out here getting hot too, bro. I got a tan too, you know what I'm saying? I got a farmer's tan.
Yeah, I hope so. It's 101 out here, bro.
Got a farmer's tan.
What you been doing? Are you working on the backyard or what?
Nah, I've been working, bro. I've been actually still doing my job, 9 to 5 type shit. Still trying to, hustle and bust, you feel me? Trying to find the positive avenues and working for somebody else, you understand me? But at the end of the day, it's been cool. Like I said, you've been out there for a month. I have missed my dog. It's been times I'm like, man, I really wish he was here. These FaceTimes ain't cutting it. I really need these one-on-ones so that way we can really get the message across that we need to deliver. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just work. Definitely my garden, my backyard. My backyard is booming right now.
Yeah, you been on that shit still?
People don't believe.
Vegetables and shit?
Vegetables, yep.
You started a new batch? I seen you chop the other ones, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Now I got more tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out, man. Shout out Jonah, bro. Because I really didn't know that this shit was going to boom. Like, people, whoever wanted, they be talking about, I want to eat right, da-da-da. Y'all can really eat right in y'all backyard.
Is it a squash or zucchini that you grew that was like this big?
Bro, it was big as this Corona thing
no,
right
it's
here.
bigger than that, chunkier. That shit was like fatter like that.
That shit tasted smooth. What did we actually, oh yeah, we did actually. Yeah, we ate that. Yep, that was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
Do you taste the difference when it comes to fresh product, like fresh homegrown, than shit you get in the?
Sad part is, I want to say definitely, not even like yes. I want to say like definitely.
Really?
Like I feel like
I thought you were gonna say no. Like definitely no. Like,
anything you know that didn't go through a line of whatever, like if you can just grab it off the vine and eat it, you feel me? Hell yeah.
You had lettuce too. Was that salad good?
Hell yeah, I was eating, bruh. See, shut up, man. Jonah really know, but my garden was booming.
That shit was tight.
Y'all need to go get y'all green thumbs, man, because at the end of the day, it saves you money. It's something that y'all, you know what I'm saying? Something that y'all can do. That's what they call it.
Green thumbs? Yeah. Okay, you learning the language
I
behind the garden?
Yeah, I think it talks about like, yeah, when you garden, you get a green thumb. Something like that. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was something that I've been doing recently, bruh. Just trying to balance that out. Bruh, I've been watching Animal Kingdom, bruh. You ever heard of it's a show called Animal Kingdom on TNT, bro? That shit came back. It's booming right now. It's actually on this like low end of like, the season finale type thing.
TV series, G?
Bruh, this one is one of them ones like Power. Like I can't wait to watch it every Sunday.
I feel like I remember what you're talking about. It got weird at a point. Is it getting better?
It has its weird points. Don't get me wrong. I'm not with certain moments, but like you know what I'm saying. Way life is transitioning. That show is making me more acceptance, I guess, to certain things. But at the end of the day, it's just it's a great show, bro. If you really like the guns, the chaos, the drugs passing by, based on a true story in Australia. If y'all want to be able to check it out, it's called Animal Kingdom. Y'all can go ahead and Google that. But I don't know why I'm getting so much clout.
I was gonna say, I don't know why I'm getting so much clout.
But hey, y'all need to also tell a friend to go tap in with Blowin Smoke Podcast.
That's slogan for real, bro.
Man, the way G-Stack, the way he was talking last episode, bro, like the way he would like slow, he would say his word in clear enunciation.
Episode, that was like 3 episodes ago, bro.
Was it like, bro, man, that one, but like that one that stuck to me. I'm like, man, he's saying it like this. I'm like, all right. It's sticking to me the way he's saying it, so I'm trying to work on how I say certain things.
Because it stuck with you more. He was like talking in phrases for real. It was dope.
Facts.
Y'all even go check that out, man. Go check that out. Season 10, episode 5, episode 95, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Halfway through the season with G-Stacks. Shit going up.
Take it back.
I can't picture you concentrating on an hour on a TV show, G. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, what do you mean you can't picture?
I was just like your mindset, like from what I've seen around you, like I gotta ask you more, get deeper on this. Like, how do you concentrate, bro? Because when I see, if I'm being your boy, I don't know if you sitting down for an hour and watching Animal Kingdom.
You wanna know how?
You want to know how?
Take a shot, Jonah.
That's how, bro. You just sit back and drink or what?
Bro, this that stimulate your mind, Craig. Nah, but like, bro, if you're interested in the show, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know how you stay and watch Marvel for 2 hours.
No,
hey.
I can.
So it's like if you're really, because I like the the guns, the violence, because they rob banks. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I really fucking will never do in my goddamn life. I like watching that shit. I ain't gonna cap. So I highlight it, and it's entertaining because it's technically true. It's not like, somewhat true. These motherfuckers, this family back in Australia really did this shit.
Do you feel like you struggle with concentration sometimes though? Like talking about that?
You know what? That's actually a great topic. Fuck, Jay. Concentrate? Yeah. And I say, whenever I have my phone in my hand, bro, I'm the worst person to talk to.
If JG has his phone looking down, bro, don't try to talk to that motherfucker, bro. He's going to say yes, and hear nothing.
Hey, I can give you an example. But, like, really, fire could be going on in front of me. If I'm on my phone, it's fucking bad, dude. But, like, there's times, like, bro, how can I text and drive sometimes, though? That's scary. But now I'm kind of like, I don't do it as much no more. But like, I mean, because
when you're focused on what's in front of you, regardless, when it comes to a conversation, I think you're not hearing it because you're here. In a car, you're here. I don't know. I'm over here making an excuse of why it's okay to fucking.
No, you're right, bro. That shit is better.
It's way better. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable why you can't hear somebody talk to you.
Facts. but that's one. What was it? What was the word?
Concentration.
That's one of my biggest flaws as far as my concentration. If I have a technical device as far as this cell phone in my hand, it's a problem. It's sad. It's sad. And I'm not even on my phone a lot, but when I'm on my phone, oh my God, bro.
No, so if I'm being honest, bro, like concentration, I think more so focus, which it falls in the same category, I would say. My focus level, especially in the last like 6 months, like I've been praying on it heavy, like God help me with my focusing. Like it's hard for me to stay here.
Say that.
You know what I mean? Like I need to stay here when in reality I'm here, but then thinking about 5 different things. I was just talking to someone literally today about this. Like I should have been in the moment, and in reality I wasn't. I was thinking about like 3 different things of coming here. You know what I'm saying? So it's
there's an individual, Tim. You know Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Tim says he has to do that in order to function. Weird. Like he literally says that in his mind, like he has to be able to think about something else while somebody else is speaking to him in order for him to be able to absorb what they're saying to him. Which is something.
Wait. One more time.
Tim would literally probably have to explain it to you. Shout out Tim, man. But like Tim, he literally says like when somebody's talking to me, I already have about like 3 other things going on in my mind. And at that time, like I'm still I have listened to this conversation, and I'm already still trying to implement how I'm going to be able to make that work when I'm still over here trying to figure out what I was just thinking about, trying to make sure I can make that better. So he says that he's always thinking about 2 things at one time. I would never be able to actually fucking say that.
Do you think Tim's a superhuman? No, like on a serious note, like talk. You feel like on a serious note, like I'm sure we're not the only ones that can't concentrate heavy, or right now. But like when you think of the motherfuckers that we quote unquote are here, do you think their minds are going at 1,000,000 miles an hour at 20 different directions?
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
But I mean, you can kind of.
But what? Go ahead. I'm gonna hear what you said. No. You're on something. I got you.
I was just gonna say, but you can kind of. You can kind of sense those people though. Like those type of people. At the end of the day, when you see their minds racing at million miles an hour, you can kind of sense that within their demeanor and what they got going on. Some of them can compose it pretty well. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the superhuman, the one that's got million things on his mind, but is literally focused at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to compose and stay here, but got this over here, and knowing I'm here for an hour. This is my hour. To go to the next hour, I'm here for an hour. You know what I'm saying? And their life, I'm sure, is at a whirlwind at each hour. You know what I mean? Like that's problem is that problem to that problem and that problem. You know what I mean? No. So I think those motherfuckers are the real superhumans that can really like balance that and get their focus on a task at hand. That's what I've been struggling with, G. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I mean, breaking it down, because I feel like that's actually a good topic to talk about. Because if I can similarlize, with Tim, like, at the end of the day, yeah, he does have a lot going on as far as business, life, whatever. But it's like, I mean, his niche, even with him thinking, like he tells me his niche, what he just realized he had, to be able to, in order for him to be able to sleep at night, in order for him to be able to, compose, in order for him to be able to like just be able to be himself the next day, he learned that smoking weed helps. He don't smoke joints and things like that. He grinds it up, puts it in a bong, takes like maybe 2 bong hits, and he's good. You know what I'm saying? And before Tim, I ain't gonna cap, Tim was different. Like he wasn't like, crazy, but like Tim was like, you know what I'm saying? It was a different Tim. Like now he's like still Tim going 1,000,000 miles an hour, but like, hey, he has a reset button. Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, everybody has to have that balance. I mean, like everybody, I look at Tim like a genius too in some ways. That man, I went back in the day. He actually tried to create. I shouldn't even say this on. Nope, I'm not. I'll tell you this on camera, off camera. But some real shit though. If that happens, I've seen some shit go down. If that actually, no, fuck that.
No, fuck that.
Anyways, fucking
Tim, you a goat.
When it comes down to that, bro, it's like it kind of, I don't know, bro. It kind of makes me think about Kanye West too. It's like people used to call him crazy. It's like, bro, is he really crazy just because his mind is like maybe somewhere else, like Elon Musk? Like, was he crazy before he even? It was crazy when he said, "I'm gonna go to space." Then he went to space. Like, people called him crazy. So it's like in life, bro. I just feel like it just comes down to, of course, you're gonna go through what you go through.
How important is it to stay focused though?
It's heavily important. But it's just upon the individual or your surroundings and your
what you're staying focused on necessarily.
I can't say that because sometimes you really got to put your focus into one thing. Like sometimes one thing actually does deserve your attention for that amount of time, and that can cause you to go somewhat insane if you really can't find that formula or solution.
Is that a good thing though?
Yeah, in some ways, like you got to think about like when what's the name Albert Einstein found out E equals MC squared. You know what I'm saying? Circumference of pi. You got to think about like
look at you. Okay, that's a great one. You can't say no. That didn't come up to the light bulb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or that's Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah. The same thing. Like let's relate it to him. Like how many failures did he have coming up with that?
And each one was crazy because nobody's ever heard of it.
Right.
At those times.
Right.
Each one, and nobody's ever heard, even shout out to the black people. Man, my African American culture put on a lot of shit too, bro. I really wish I can get them all. Like I want to say them right now. I can Google it right now. I know that list will come up, but it's like with us, bro, we don't get the highlightable recognition as well. Shout out to the Latin culture, bro. At the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain elements in what we call life that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for people having that crazy mindset saying, fuck that, I'm finna push it to the limit.
But is it a crazy mindset? Because I think
it's crazy. Nobody believes in it but yourself.
Yeah, I think that the line is drawn though, because we're talking about the idea of the mental is what makes it sound crazy. But we're going back to the focus on getting that idea done. You get what I mean? Granted, we could say the Thomas Jefferson and all these guys, evolutionary people, were literally insane mentally, but when it came to the focus on what they needed, or like on the drive and the focus and the time they put into it, I think they were there, like physically. You know what I mean? Like I'm here with you and I'm listening to you. Where in reality, sometimes I've like with the battles I'm facing, I'm here with you listening, but I'm thinking here and not really listening.
Right.
I think those evolutionaries were listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Understanding and seeing it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I feel, whereas other people would be like, oh, they didn't because they were crazy. But nah, like we're talking about the focus aspect, the concentration behind getting it done.
Things were different though. I mean, you gotta think about like back then, bro, nothing was nothing until it became something. Like, if that makes sense. Like, nothing was nothing until it became something. So it's like, take it back to Galileo. You know what I'm saying? The guy that discovered gravity, right? I think that's who that was. You know what I'm saying? Or Newton, one or the other. I think it was Newton. Isaac Newton or Galileo?
Yeah, we got to get our facts right. I'm over here saying different names.
Don't go to Blowin Smoke Podcast for facts because they don't even know. Man, I really
just talking names right now. Side note, get to your reading, bro. Make sure you learn something new every day.
But when you think about like who discovered Isaac Newton, discovered gravity, bro, like what was gravity before yesterday when he came up? Yesterday before he came up with it, it was nothing. Then the day he came up with it, it was something. Then now moving forward, we know what gravity is. Like nothing was nothing before it came something. So it's like it's hard to contradict what's not existent or doesn't make sense. Because like, bro, you mean to tell me besides him and maybe some other physics, talk to a normal person what gravity was, they understood that shit? Mm-hmm. Like, no, there's no way a normal person back then at that time understood Galileo's formula to the T.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But I think Sir Isaac Newton woke up every morning with a fucking goal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm focused here to get this gravity shit done.
So, what's your point, though?
You know what I mean?
Because that shit is a gift and a curse.
Right, though. But you gotta think. Superhuman mental strength and being able to think about a million different things 5 years ahead. I'm a creative individual. Let's just say that. Right? I'm talking about the concentration factor. They have a million things going on in their head, but it's about being able to stay in one moment for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do that, especially right now in this world today, and we're seeing it. Gotta get to the phone real quick. Or my concentration is I'm cleaning. Oh, let me change this song real quick. Then you end up staying on your phone. Right. You know, and then that's just problems I have. You know what I mean? So it's like the concentration factor for a creative or just anybody in general, it matters. You gotta stay focused. You gotta be present in those moments, bro. You know what I mean? Because our minds could be racing about 10 different things, but what if this thing in front of you is the most important? You know what I mean? Like, what if that is what would have made all the 10 things better?
By you being present. And actually maybe giving a feedback or something.
Right. I'm realizing, like, even in some episodes I've seen where it's like I didn't catch it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not there. Like, why am I not there? And it's battles I guess I face daily. Like I said, I have those talks with God on every morning about it. Help me focus today.
No, that's the
truth.
You
know what I mean? Like, whatever the task may be, like whatever battle comes up, let me focus in that at moment and be there fully and put my full efforts and engagement in there for that time. And then when the next thing comes up, I'm in there fully. You know what I'm saying? Being here right you out. Nothing else is more important than being here right now with you. You feel me?
Right.
I'm in the moment right now.
No, that's real. And that's been, I learned that. I don't want to be anywhere. I'm where I want to be. I'm not anywhere I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to absorb that quote. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with time, bro, it's like even traffic happens when you're supposed to be somewhere, but like you can't control what it is. You are where you are, you know what I'm saying? If something happens, you know what I'm saying, they get mad at you because you went there and you were late. Probably weren't supposed, that wasn't your spot, you wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? Something could have happened next week and it could have been really drastic it really could have been really drastic and then they got upset. So it's like, you know, I'm starting to realize I am where I'm where I want to be. Of course, I'm still pushing myself. Of course, I'm still trying to make sure that I'm not putting myself in any harm's way. Trying to make sure that I'm still trying to make myself a better person as far as my surroundings, as far as making sure is me being consistent with my everyday cycles that I'm trying to get better at. Like I'm just trying to literally make myself better.
Right.
Horrible words of music. Gosh, damn, everything has an LY for no reason. But
with me saying that, I don't know why I thought of the scenario of when you go through a breakup and you end up at the club, but you're thinking about everything but being at the club. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's the same thing. Like, what are you really doing? Like, you're not in the moment of being at the club enjoying yourself. Why are you there?
Man.
It's just saying, like, we are where we want to be. So it's like, make sure you're in the right fucking places.
Man, and that's some real ass shit, man. And I gotta say, this is the person for me. If y'all come around me, mix me with the low temp energy, bro. I gotta admit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want somebody strung out, like, what's up, bruh. I hate when people, hey, what's up, bro? Hey.
I hate this one. Put your hand out. I hate this one.
Bruh. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What kind of handshake is that?
What's up, bro? The 2-finger one? Like, what the fuck is that,
if y'all don't put some, like, say it with your chest, little ass nigga, type shit.
Up,
like,
bruh. What the fuck
I don't get
that?
it nowadays, bruh. The low temp energy, like, if y'all just need to accept life, appreciate life some type of way. Like, everybody got, like G-Stack said, man, he had some real key moments. Like, you don't, bruh, everybody has a bad day. Everybody has bad times, bruh. Your cousin dead, your grandpa dead, your uncle dead. Like, everybody dead, damn. When are you going to highlight somebody's memory instead of highlighting, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way he said that, bruh, that shit hit me hard, bro. Because people don't really highlight, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody going through something. Like, nigga, I'm going to say that again. Everybody going through something. Feel me? So it's like, you know, levels is however way you want to make them, but sheesh.
I mean, I want to say G-Stacks doesn't get told no a lot because of the way he talks.
And what he
brings. Yeah, exactly. What he brings to the table. How do you deal with the word no?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking. What the fuck you say? What? Oh, no. Nah, I'm cap. I mean,
not even deal.
I accept it, no. You know that. No, that's, go ahead.
You know, so how do you deal with it? And then how are you with it? Like, literally, how are your no's? Are you yes, or are you okay with saying no sometimes, too?
So I'll answer that in the context as you said it. So I'll just say, when somebody does tell me no, pretty much 9 times out of 10, when I do ask anybody for anything, like a favor, assistance, help, whatever the word is, ask anybody for anything, I'm already anticipating a no. You know what I'm saying? Anticipate your no's, and that way, you know, when it happens, you, of course, you're thankful for it right off the rip, and then you just show your appreciation. So I'm already anticipating a no 9 times out of 10, but the people that I surround myself with, if I do ask a favor, 9 times out of 10, they more than likely might come through for me. So it's like, you know, keep your circle strong. But me, I try to keep that reciprocated. Like I said, the people that's around me, and I just said that for the people that are around me, I try to give them, you know, their yeses as well, because everybody deserves that, bro. I don't surround myself with people that, you know what I'm saying, gimme, you know what I'm saying? So I'll reciprocate it some type of way. Give me some food, get you a bottle, come to my house, we hit the lotto. I don't know, I just tried to rap, but like everything's reciprocated with my people. But then when it comes down to real life though, like even at my job, you know what I'm saying, I'm always saying yes too, and that's just something that's pissing me off. Like, damn, you saying yes every time. It's like, damn, do this then, do it again. Or sometimes like, oh, you might give a homeless person some money that's always at this spot. Then they keep seeing you. Hey, can I get some money? Oh man, you ain't get. Oh man, forget you. Like, damn, bro, now you a bad person. So it's like certain situations I have said yes or done yes like situations, and it's backfired as well when it doesn't have to deal with people that actually has my best interest. So
now, yeah, being in LA, bro, I'm realizing like I get. I don't know if it's the people I'm surrounding myself with or what, but it's like the notion of, bro, you had a good meal.
A good what?
You had a good meal. Like food.
Yep.
Like, pay for that good fucking meal. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good meal, right? Like you had a great experience. It was a vibe. You're full. You know what I'm saying? Like pay for that fucking meal and let that person know that you enjoyed that meal by this way. You know what I mean? So it's like that, and then we're getting back to your reciprocation aspect though, and that's you reciprocating to them that you appreciated their work and what they've done.
Right.
You get what I mean? Like they took the time to make that plate for you bomb. The vibe was epic. You know what I'm saying? Brought out the drinks elegant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like why not reciprocate the love and show them like this is thank you. You know what I mean?
What would that be? So you give them the tip?
Yeah, man. I mean,
so
the tip.
I got that written down, man. Are you what type of percenter tipper? What type of percenter tipper are you, Jonah?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta be careful with this answer because, bro, you hear. That's funny because this guy brought up this last weekend. We were talking about it, and it's like you hear celebrities are known to be bad tippers. Like LeBron or whatever it may be is a bad tipper. Like I'm not gonna quote and say that that's what I've heard, but I'm just saying like in general, like you hear this around, and it's like damn, like. Fucking just made $1 billion. You a bad tipper?
No
like,
cap.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like,
but in order to make $1 billion, you got to keep your money.
No, but that's you can't. I'm defending LeBron on that aspect of he was out to dinner. He probably doesn't handle his logistics. This is his first time signing the check, probably. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, or whatever. You know,
that's a valid point. That's a valid point.
But, bruh. I am not a good tipper right now.
Whoa. Big tipper. What you mean you ain't no big tip? You ain't, hold on. You ain't no big tipper or you ain't tipping? It's a big difference. A big tipper, a tip, and ain't tip.
I'm leaving the 15% number at the bottom of the receipt.
So you buy something for $100, you still giving them $15.
At the bottom of the street, Jay Jonah right now will be known for giving the 15%. Probably won't be getting much extra unless you give me an extravagant.
You go to Starbucks or drop all these little bits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, they be like, give me the tip.
Okay.
Give me the tip because I made your Jamba Juice.
You're saying, am I clicking it on the iPad when they didn't do shit but ring me up?
Yes.
No, I'm clicking no tip, bro. I'm going to keep it $1. I ain't clicking no tip on them.
Bro, why do they do that? Like, all they do is take your order and it says tip.
What's dope is you see the real ones when they flip it before you can do it and click no tip for you. You know what I mean?
That no tip option go crazy.
I've seen that. I've seen literally like work. I don't know, hostess or whoever holds the tab at restaurants or whatever. Yep. Right when you're not restaurants because that doesn't happen at restaurants. I don't do that at restaurants. That's more at like Jersey Mike's or Subway. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you getting tips at fuck
that tip is not going to the lady that just made the sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to Jersey Mike's and then it's going to them. They
right. So and again, an example of that, they flip it for you, click no tip, and give you your receipt and you're out. I've seen that before. I fuck with that.
That's I fuck. All right, I'm the type at restaurants. I'm tipping. Like I ain't no Shaquille O'Neal. You feel me?
Yeah, he a boy.
That motherfucker something different. But I tip at restaurants like for sure. Like
15% or higher?
Probably higher. I don't even look at that shit. Yeah, I don't even look at that shit.
I say you're a boy, bro. That's good.
Becky, she'll force the issue. I'm like,
I mean, because if you think 15% of a 4-person meal, my boy, can run up a check.
Yeah,
but you got
$400. Well, it's only $40.
See, okay, hold on.
20%.
People could be agreeing with us, but people could be saying y'all motherfuckers is fucked up. But then the real ones that really know are in that field. What is that field called? What is a waitress? The hospice? Not hospice.
It's called
when you're a waitress. When you're a waitress, when you are in the field of food industry and all that, like having restaurants and stuff, that's called something.
Got you.
But in that field, they understand the value it means to come out and bring you the food and all that. So those motherfuckers are looking at it like, you better be tipping. You know what I'm saying? Like that give, because you and I, let's make it clear, we've never been a waiter, never been a bus boy. We've never done that
at my house. I'm a dishwasher.
You're not getting tipped, bro.
I ain't getting no tips.
But like that's why I guess I feel like we have the thought of like it's okay to put the 15% in our no tip. You know what I mean? Because I've never been in that. But I mean, you're saying you do more, so it's good.
Yeah, I mean, you tip when we go to restaurant. I mean,
yeah, but I'm saying no, yeah, for sure. But it's like again, it could be if we were in the industry, I'm sure we would be tipping a lot more. We know the value of a tip and what it means to somebody.
Fucked up, nigga.
What if
I'm broke, baby? John, you on TV? I'm broke, baby.
You gotta relax.
Blowing smoke on TV, baby. What the hell? Nah, I'm capped. But we definitely taking care of the people, bro. Because that's your reputation at the end of the day, bro. Because if the food good, you going back.
Right.
No, don't serve them. They only gonna give you.
Right.
They only gonna give you.
Right. That reciprocation shit we was talking about. Remember? That's what I just said. Like when you pay for the good meal, you know what I mean? Because they will come back. You'll come back to that same restaurant. That waitress is gonna see you again, and she's gonna give you the best service again because you paid for the good meal.
Ain't lying.
You know what I mean? So back to square one.
My parents taught me that though. But I would go eat with my parents like when I was like teenager type shit. When you kind of know you was making some money, they'll go out eat. John, leave the tip. What the fuck? Boy, if you don't put that $10 down right now, I'm like, man. But they taught me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really add up the paycheck, but it's like, what's a tip? And now my money's going to the tip because we had to, things like that. So shout out my mom's dad for actually putting me on because they didn't do. My dad tipped too. I'm like, damn, bro. Like Gary, that motherfucker, he's like one of them. Like, oh my God, here $300. What the hell?
Here's an additional steak on a tip.
Here your weekly paycheck just because I showed up. What that man? Shout out Gary though. But
and shout out to all the big tippers for real, bro. For real, keep showing love. Like I said, when we get there, love will be shown.
Yeah, we gonna be out here like this.
Hey, VSP show up to the venue. You know that everybody getting paid. Not with him around. Don't let him be around.
I'm picking that shit up with y'all. I'm out there with you. I'm in the field. I'm taking off my shirt. Damn, this JG. Nah, nigga, this GJ. What's up, nigga? What it do? I'm out here.
Let me. Do you have a spot that you don't go to no more because of your dining experience, though?
Because of a bad experience?
A bad experience?
Oh, yeah.
Talk to him.
Fuck El Torito on Marsh Lane in Stockton, California. Say that with an emphasis. They ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Got to deal with the people outside the shit. Had some cameras and security guards.
What? So it wasn't about the dining experience. It was about something that happened outside?
Yeah.
What happened outside, my boy?
Yeah, I can't even go there no more because of this, bro. So, long story short, my brother just got into town, bro. We had El Torito having a good time, eating at the food at the table. Long story short, lady comes to the table. She's like, I don't know how the hell she knew that we had this, whatever. Lady comes to the table. She like, you guys have a silver Focus? We're like, I kind of said no. Everybody said no in the beginning. We thought about like Quincy, like, oh shit, Quincy has silver Focus. She's like, yeah. She's like, some people breaking into it. I'm like, what the fuck? So bro, I hopped up that motherfucker so damn fast. Me and my dad, my uncle was there. You see my uncle right now? Yeah. My uncle hopped up so damn quick. Nigga went outside. These niggas stealing them up in they motherfucking car, like in they car. Nigga, I slid up on that shit so damn fast. I went up in there, went in the windshield, tried to grab the keys about that. Not the windshield. Went in the driver door, tried to grab the keys. Nigga, these niggas sped off. Nigga, I'm hanging on to the side of the door because all the windows down. So I'm hanging on to the frame.
March?
Yeah, I'm hanging on to the frame. You know what I'm saying? Like the frame in between the window.
Okay.
Nigga, it's a nigga in the back seat socking my head and shit like that. I had an afro. Like I'm getting socked, but I'm not getting socked. I'm like, they ain't hit me, but he hit me.
Missing you.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? He's driving, he's nigga. El Torito, this thing takes me to CVS. I'm across the street.
Oh yeah, you took your whole little
nigga. I'm seeing this thing starts going. He going like this in the middle of the road, bro. I'm still hanging on outside of the car. Not even the window doors closed. I'm trying to picture for the people. Nigga, out of nowhere or whatever. I said, let go. Bam, fucked up my New Balances. Damn, get up. So then I get up, bro. This thing at Applebee's now, bro. He looping around at Applebee's, bro. I see
coming back.
I'm like, yeah, he looping back. Gotta get out the parking lot, right?
Strap?
You gotta get out the parking lot in the car. If they had the strap, they would have blew my head off when I was hanging on to the
You got
shit.
the strap, bro.
I got family behind me. Hey, but look, my family's behind me.
That was a family dinner.
Hey, this shit going on. So then Sue's talking around Applebee's, nigga, and then fucking I see him. I'm like, we in the parking lot. I'm gonna stand in front of the thing. They ain't in front of run me over the parking lot. These niggas vroom. Nigga, I didn't jump, but I moved out the way. These niggas hit out the parking lot. Bam. I remember it was a green Toyota Avalon. I think it was. Green Toyota Avalon. Never seen that shit again in my life. They probably had to Stella and dump that shit out. Nigga, I ain't gonna cap. Came up with my brother Dre Beats in his backpack. I was hot. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
But you was trying though.
Bro, what's my brother? What you talking about?
Trying though, bro. Hey, can we get a round of applause for JG real quick?
Bro,
I need that.
I was finna clap it up for myself.
Hey.
But it was as far as my car, I don't give a fuck. But I'm like, these niggas outside went out there. I'm like, damn, these niggas right here. Went up to the car. I didn't even say nothing. I just literally tried to reach over and grab the key about that bitch. They probably watching this shit right now. Like, yeah, nigga, we got away, but yeah, nigga, it's good.
We gonna get it back.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Yeah, nigga, it's good.
I don't need it.
You already know.
You just said I'm cool.
It's all good.
Oh, y'all funny, bro.
But that shit happened though, for real. You can validate that in my family.
Yeah. Fuck El Torito then.
My dad was like, you a dumbass.
How the fuck they hired security at El Torito to do something?
I was hot. Now they got to revamp. Now they going through a whole new transition. But I mean, I guess that's literally got to be my worst one because that was the first thing I came up with off the rip. Like I ain't really had like no bad food, like threw up or nothing like that. I ain't never had nothing like that.
Yeah,
I've had what I thought was bad service, like what I thought they've been giving me like a bad demeanor, but it's all a thought process.
For food, I think Moo Moo's downtown killed it for me.
They've gotten you.
Like
you went to a date on the movies.
I don't remember the scenario. I'm not gonna lie.
Who goes to downtown Moo Moo's?
Yeah, it would have been for movies.
Yeah, you have to go to the movies.
It would have been a movies. Yeah, I guess. But Moo Moo's, bro. I think there was one time I haven't gone back since. This was back when I was 18, 19. Right?
What'd you get? I only go to Moo Moo's for a salad.
I mean, the burger maybe or something. Like, it was just the whole experience or whatever. The whole thing through it. It was terrible. The service was bad. It smelled bad. I think I remember. Like a scent. You always remember a scent. Like it smelled like that toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like Moo Moo's killed it for me. Moo Moo's downtown. Y'all better step it up. You still there? I don't even know if y'all still there.
I seen this thing because you just said about the smell. I seen this movie called Chips, and it's like this like.
Oh.
You ever seen? Oh,
yes, I've seen Chips, bro.
Bro, this nigga, it's not Greg Olsen, but what's that? What's
his
name?
Yeah.
Bro, him, bro. He walked in.
He said Greg Olsen.
Cause you know, cops gotta go in people's houses, bro. He walks inside the house. He says before, he's like, man, I hate going to people's houses. It either smells like ethnic food, or they have either a cat in there, or it has like some poop inside.
Ooh.
Bro, this nigga busted the door open.
And
she was cooking some it was bubbling on the stove.
And then it's poop in the litter box. I seen that.
I was crying, bro. I was like,
that movie's hilarious, man. It just came out on Netflix again.
I gotta go watch that.
Yeah.
I watched that off the rip. Hey, since you talking about food, though.
Hold on, real quick. Just a side note.
Go ahead.
Another thing on the bad experience, we didn't even eat here. This was recent, G. This is last week.
Yeah.
Thai Town in LA. We went like, let's get some Thai food. Fuck it.
Yep.
Bruh, why the fuck did we walk in, G, and it smelled like straight piss, bruh. Straight piss. And I'm not gonna say it's on camera, but it smelled bad.
What is this? What does a hit smell like?
No, piss.
Oh, fuck me.
Bro, it smelled like straight piss, and then there's a parking lot full of Thai restaurants. Which one's the best? They all direct us to. It's packed, my boy. And I'm looking at it like, bro, I can't sit here, bro.
Yes.
Like it smells bad in here. It's just the food, the food they cook. Like you just smell it, bro. I was like, bro, I can't Do it, bro. Everybody was shook. That shit looked good. I just like, bruh.
The food smelled like piss.
Can't do it, bruh.
The food smelled like piss.
G. Windows have hanging chickens, my boy. And when I tell you chickens, I'm like, look a little longer than chickens, my boy. Bro, this is real, bro. I'm like, yo.
Where are you at? Chinatown?
No, Thai Town in LA.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of missed most of the context.
We wanted Thai food that day.
Bro.
Yes, bro. Bad.
So you're walking. Wait, hold on. You went to this place?
Yes, we're like, let's get some Thai food today. Fuck it. We're trying new ethnicity foods. We're like, we're from Stockton. We got Jack in the Box, Chick-fil-A, and In-N-Out. So let's go eat some dip. Let's go spread our variety. We already tried Peruvian, already tried some Korean food. Let's try Thai. So Thai was on the list.
Why did you pick that spot?
Again, there's restaurants full in a parking lot. It's all restaurants, right? And like a bodega corner of all fucking Thai food.
Yep.
Ask the valet, y'all, like, guys, what's the best one? That one, guaranteed. Packed, G. Packed. What happens
when you listen?
House.
Were they Thai people though?
Bruh, full Thai food.
That you asked the people, where do I go to eat?
Nah.
What were they? Americans?
Nah, one was a Mexican cat, and one was but they directed us as the best Thai food.
Yeah, the nigga just pointed at something.
Nah, he knew. He been there.
He said the name of the restaurant.
Nah,
he said the name of the restaurant.
He definitely didn't say the name of the restaurant, but it was because the name of the restaurant I couldn't even try to pronounce it. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Fuck
that smell in there was crazy, my boy. I'm sure food was amazing. I'm not saying food wasn't. I didn't sit down enough to try it. I couldn't do it.
Oh fuck.
Damn. Got scared.
Damn. That's we saw it.
But I was scared enough to try it. I was too scared to try it, bro. For real.
But that was, I don't know, bro. That's
you want to take a shot for it, bro? Take a shot for the Thais.
For that one, I got to because y'all was on some experience.
Bro, I'm telling you, LA's a vibe, bro. You see him over here, got some new shit. You got some cotton on and shit.
Yeah, I know. I seen that, bro. It's like its own fabric within the fabric.
Come on, bro.
We over here that's Egyptian blend over there. What you got?
I've been sleep on Zara, my boy. Zara's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro. Zara got this that fit.
I
don't even know if Stockton Zara got what they got out there. Motherfuckers gonna be like, what the fuck is Zara? Zara. Oof.
Hey, I got a question for you though, real quick. When it comes down to putting on for your ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? Which everybody should be able to want to represent. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and, get an ancestry, do your research. I'm not going to encourage it for heavily.
Is that noise? Oh, there you go.
Air pump.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Damn. All right, but I'm really trying to ask you, when it comes down to what you're fighting for in life, and for me personally, I'm starting to realize, of course, in life you're fighting for your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially, in this day and age. But what is it for you that you're fighting for? You know what I'm saying, as for your culture that you want to be able to represent, be able to get out there, is for your Puerto Rican background. And
bro, it's kind of crazy you say that because literally this week when I did a drug screening, I'm hoping I passed. I did good. You know what I'm saying? And met this guy named Brian. Chopping it up with Brian. Turns out Brian, light-skinned, blue eyes, bro, is Puerto Rican.
What blue?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, he had an accent, and I was like, what ethnicity are you, bro? And he was like, I'm Boricua, I'm Puerto Rican. I said, stop. He said, why? I was like, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. What you mean? And he was like, no way. He's like, I just moved out here 5 months ago.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm starting my whole new journey. Woo, woo, woo. Bro, had a dope conversation with him. To push the culture forward, always. I think Puerto Ricans are one of the most combined when it comes to, if we see another Puerto Rican, it's always love. You get what I mean? Like, I think that when it comes to like all that connected, I think Puerto Ricans are one of the top ethnicities when it comes to that. When we see another Puerto Rican, we're networking, we're having a good time, we're turning up, we're making money, whatever it may be. Always, every time. Not just the ones I've seen from my mom's time, my grandma's time. everywhere. "Tu Boricua?"
Mhm.
Oh, he sees it. And they go crazy, bro. Everybody gets hypey when they went for Puerto Rican. So I feel like to push the culture forward, that's not necessarily my job to do for myself. What he told me that I realized in my mind, like, oh shit, was, do you have a Puerto Rican flag tattoo? And I don't. I have no tattoos, bro. My mom got one. My uncle got one. My mom's cousins got one. Everybody got one, and that hit me. It was like, I'm gonna get a Puerto Rican flag tattoo, my boy.
Wow.
That's coming, bro. I ain't
Wow.
gonna lie. I'm gonna do the whole little bionic shit. You know,
Are you gonna get it on your arm?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that, you know how like people be doing that, like
Yeah.
with the flags and all that. Like I'm gonna do some shit.
I mean, shit,
Nah, I'm just
me.
kidding. I don't know what idea I'm gonna have.
I didn't know that. That's like a thing, though.
No, that's real, bro. Like he was like, all Puerto Ricans got the Puerto Rican flag on them. I got two, one right here and one right here. I'm like, damn, like okay, for sure. Like that made me realize culturally, like, oh, for sure. Like that's the stamp. Like my mom got one. Like I said, like my uncle got one. Like it's time.
Did you get a social media?
Damn near think my fucking cousin got one. What?
You get a social media?
What do you mean?
Like you
His? Yeah, he just hit me.
I was gonna say, like, okay,
He just hit me. Just tapped in.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, just tapped in. That's it. We locked in, bro.
I mean, when it comes to our culture, I mean, I mean, when I see brothers that I don't know out and about, bro, I do a head nod, a head shake. It's always one or the other to do it first. You feel me? So we acknowledge. We ain't going up.
Acknowledge,
You
yeah.
feel me? Yeah.
And like I said, it's always up for some weird reason. And we can even talk about black culture, bro. Like I feel like we could refer back to Stunner Man and Gunna Goes Global talking about it all the way to G Stacks, that it's like killing each other. You know what I'm saying? It's blacks killing blacks. It's, you know what I mean? Things like that. Like why isn't it more of a
I mean,
feeling?
That's the sad part about it is like, and this is just for me. This is also my opinion. That's definitely what the fuck's going on. It's all that territorial type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna call it real life gang violence. You know what I'm saying? It's just territorial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just territorial. You put a pit next to a pit, nigga. What's gonna happen? So it's like, you know, things like that. Because then you go to third world countries, bro. Even second world, shit's still going on. Mexico. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ghana. Things like that, bro. Like they still got their own chaotic shit going on. So it's like I get it. We just in America where it's definitely more highlightable. But I don't know if we're the only race that's killing our race.
No, yeah, the majority say it like that, but yeah.
No, I know. But I just definitely want to say that because like we in America, it just sucks. In America, where we all come, our parents, our ancestors came to have a better life. Now we out here taking each other's out. So like just think about that. Take it back to what we would consider our background, what we always represent, what we are always passionate about, our slave terms when we became free. At the end of the day, I don't think that was something that they wanted to be able to have known at the end of the day when the ancestors are here. Like, man, now my great grandson just killed my great great grandson. Like, and then on them son, my great grandson just killed the person that he grew up with down the block because my great
down the block.
They don't want that. This is not their envision, and not to say that I don't know how much killing was going on back in with the black on black violence. I would assume it was in as heavy as it is now. But now, bro, like people, we just gotta wake up and realize that I get it. You know, it's territorial methods, and it's still. You got to be able to, represent your own and hold down your own, but like to the point where you got to take a life in order to get home, or take a life in order to be able to get a name, or take a life to be able to, just like, pay your bill. Like, feel me? Like, crime pays. I've heard that quote several times this year. Crime pays. That shit's sick. But at the end of the day, it's like, my culture is definitely one that's going to take that invoice. You know what I'm saying? And also ones, but mine is one of them. Also other invoice, ones, but mine is one of them. You feel me? And it's just sickening, you know what I'm saying? It's just sickening, y'all. We got to come together some other type of way. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown community. Facts. Even brown community is still taking out each other's in their way. So it's like we all like, bro, like, shout out to, I'm going to say this right now because I don't even know, shout out to bro that actually DM'd us. And he actually, you know what I'm saying, we read our DMs, but this one kind of stuck with me. He was like, bro, I want to hop on your podcast because I want to talk about, the Israeli differences between the black and the brown community. And not saying I got to do my research on him just to make sure he's actually able to provide this. But I read that message. I was like, damn, I didn't read too much about him, but that stuck with me because we don't realize that. We don't speak about that. We don't, we can speak about individual races. We can speak about whatever, but like black and brown, anything other than white. Why don't we come together? Feel me? Like any that's black and brown. Feel me? And it is a topic. It's a hard topic though.
You see it happening though. It's not that it's not happening. It's happening. You know what I mean? Let's speak positive too. It's happening more than ever, I would say. You know
in what ways can you actually say though?
I mean, we can relate it back to how gang culture in LA came together for Nipsey. Like in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
there's moments is what you're saying.
Moments. Like
We can.
It's doable.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? But it's like, but let's be positive and let's keep that on the positive high note that hey, there's change happening. You know what I mean? And our world is terrible. We see that every day, but we gotta keep that positive light shining. That there are good out here, bro. We got some good people out here really trying to make work.
I mean, I gotta say with this too, it's like we speak about ourselves being how we're harming ourselves, right? Now, think about the individuals within, and the individual can harm an individual without actually physically harming an individual. Example, I'm gonna teach you this. Instill this in your mind, and this is going to be something that you believe in. And everybody has that, whether it be their culture, whether it be their formulas in school, and influence. So let's take it down to the black and blue. Take it down to the black and blue, to the 5-0, to the people 12. You know what I'm saying? However way you want to talk about it. Bruh, think about that. It's like, to what point when you look at them, it's like they're only doing what they're taught. So if they're only taught one direction of this is what you're going to do, or if this happens in this situation, this is what it is. That doesn't make every situation right. That doesn't mean that just because you're not killing yourselves, you're still informing individuals and sickening their minds with information that they're implementing in real life and taking lives.
Right.
And for me, it stuck when that young man actually got 60 plus shots, Jalen Walker. That's beyond measurable, bro. And like I said, we've had examples in past episodes. You guys can go find it. We've spoke about violence on that. We spoke about church shootings. We spoke about it. It's not, of course, it's the individual sometimes, but when it comes down to these cops, bro, and what they're being implemented in their mind and what they're actually putting out there as far as the physical sense is, oh, I didn't grab the taser wasn't going to reach, or the taser is what I thought it was, and things like that, bro. That shit's not flying for me, because we as a human on the other side of just living lives, just like y'all, when y'all go to work, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing wrong. We don't want to die. We don't want to go to jail. We don't want to actually be not saying everybody, we don't want to be a person of violence. So, like, where's that being implemented with every individual that's out there as far as being a police officer? You know what? Where's that class as far as being culturally diverse, as far as that they can understand all the cultures into all ways, not just understanding, oh, this is how a 60 street, this is how they get down, over here. No, really. Oh, no, back in the day, their family was actually this before, really get to know them.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of sickening about, like, what's not, in my mind, I feel like it's not really being implemented as far as a reliable source when it comes down to the police, bro. Like, we have to find a way to find trust.
Education. It's the education within, like, back to it, like, getting these cops out there in the hoods, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the kids grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the good ones, too. Those ones that do know, like dude up here now. I remember him when he was 10, running the blocks over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's that. like that it's out here. It's just, I guess, the education behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, making sure that that's getting done, and that these cops aren't just out here just patrolling places that they don't know. You know what I mean?
But if you're patrolling places you don't know, what outcome do you think you're gonna get? Doesn't matter, bro, if you're you can be in the nicest place in the world.
I don't want to defend them. I don't want to defend them at all. But you going to O Block, you finna be scared.
Right.
You finna have some type of 10 on your toes. You personally, me personally, when we go to O Block and do an interview, we on 10 toes. We got security strapped up, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the 5-0, like, this guy is a human, bro. He's going to a dangerous territory. You're not giving him any excuse, but at the end of the day, he doesn't know.
But the fact of the matter is, they would rather kill before they are killed, instead of, like, intervening and, like, actually engaging. Sometimes out of 10, I'm gonna say 9 times. Sometimes out of 10, bro, like, some of these people don't even have a gun. Some people don't even have a knife. Oh, I felt threatened for my life.
Mm-hmm.
When I get pulled over, I reach for my wallet. I still say, I'm sure my wallet's in my back pocket. Some of the officers a couple officers tell me, sir, I'm not threatened by you. Great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take no offense to that. I'm not mad that you said that. Great. I'm going to go ahead and grab my pocket. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? Now, other individuals don't have that mindset. Oh, I'm red. I just pulled you over. Something's in there.
Right.
Something's going on. I know it. I know it. Right. Now, it's mindsets. It's mindsets.
That's why I just think you think of the youth coming up, right? I mean, the old I don't even know what officer rankings are, but the old lieutenant is gonna retire soon. New one's gonna step up. So you know what I mean? That's that positivity of I'm saying it. Something's happening. You know what I mean? They're gonna get the old ones are gonna die off, and you know what I'm saying. The old generation is gonna continue than the new ones, and we're gonna put people in position where I feel like that it's gonna be more. They're gonna know what's going on around the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Everything is gonna be more, like I said, bro. Like everything's right in front of us, bro. People like if it's going to Bitcoin as far as our capital, what do you think's gonna go as far as everybody's production? iRobot, we seen it years ago. Not saying they're gonna have people out putting out in the streets, but hey, welcome to more technology on the corners. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't, something did happen. We actually did do something that uprooted a valley, but we got this software because we knew it was gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna already have that, say, they really don't like us now. Oh, okay, state of America implementing these type of things. Now they got this because of what happened, and now it's, all these cameras is on the street for the rest of life because of this one example, but now they're monitoring everything for the rest of life. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's things like that, bro. Or they got a person like, oh man, now we have stations in every house where people can, cops are always at this one house. Bro, they can do anything in the future to minimal, you know what I'm saying? Minimal having so many bad cops on the street. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be still them taking off the right people and getting the right people and you know what I'm saying, things like that. Because there's been some people's lives that has been fucked up, bro.
I feel you.
And that shit's scary to me.
I mean, I had this written down. I wanted to get it off. I don't want to relate it to
I don't
this.
Even know how far we in the episode.
I don't even want to relate it to this conversation, but things don't happen to you; they happen for you. What does that mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Because you got to think about it, bro. With every action, there's a reaction, right? So you got to, and this is, I heard that quote, but I'm going to tell you how I felt by how I feel. Every action, there's a reaction. So you stub your toe on the fucking ground. It's not the thumbtack's fault. The fuck are you going to do to the thumbtack?
Yeah, punch the air?
It's not your fault, technically. I mean, it's your fault because you didn't look down, but shit happens. It's not really your fault either.
Right.
Question was?
Things don't happen to you, they happen for you.
Taking it to the level of just, bro, like anything. Like, you got to look at it differently, bro. Like, life is not set out for what, like, it's not, you could have the best plan and God still already is going to come back and be like, all right, hey, here's something else.
That's the realest thing, bro. Like, say that. Gee, I'm not gonna lie, my boy. I'm dealing with it right now. Like, the blessings. You know what I mean? It was kind of that back to reality feeling. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, your boy's getting blessed right now, like we talked about. And when it comes to getting the job, when it comes to moving, life is good right now. And it can be easy to get comfortable with the smiles, right?
Thanks.
Or just become comfortable with the light. Now, going to church and speaking on it, it's so weird that we're speaking on this because it's kind of the same thing, bro. The Israelites had it planned out for them to have their whole land to them. This is their land. They took them 50 years to get there because they were worried about the journey. You know what I mean? They were scared to cross that path. When in reality, bro, there's a path there's a journey and then there's a battle every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have to understand that, yes, things can be going good, but things can be going really bad. But every single day will bring a battle. It's how you deal with that battle that will make you be the person you are in the outcome. Because like I said, at the end of the day, things don't happen to you, they happen for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to see it from a different perspective. You could be easy to think dark. Why is this happening to me? Easy to think selfish. Like why is God doing this to me? Sort of looking at it from the outside lens and thinking, like, this is happening for me.
Right.
This person's getting out of my life for me. You
right.
know what I mean? I'm going through this for me. I'm going to learn through this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just, like, bro, it's weird. Ooh,
No, you speaking some real shit.
God
You
is
speaking,
good,
yeah, man. No, shout out, man. Because without that, bro, like that's humbling. It humbles the individual.
Very humbling. That's the best way to describe it. Is just to remember, like, be on toes. Why the fuck are you getting on your heels for?
Right.
Just because, like, you know what I'm saying? 2 steps forward don't mean there's not a battle right after this.
Right.
There's gonna be flat tire to fucking a death or whatever it may be. So it's like,
take the quote that sticks with me the most, but when they hear it, they always think, maybe some type of violence. Nigga, jump off the porch. That's what anything. Jump off the porch.
Dog off the porch type shit or what?
You got to, like, in anything, bro. It's like in anything, jump off the porch. Like, nigga, I want to go learn to do this. Nigga, jump off the porch. I want to go learn to do this. Jump off the porch. Thanks. It doesn't mean just like, nigga, let me just go outside. No, nigga, go outside. Now, let me go put my avenue. Let me go try and get this car wash money. Nigga, jump off the porch. Nigga, jump off the porch and go get that money. You know what I'm saying? Jump off the porch and, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, go do what you hustle and bustle. As far as jump off the porch with it.
Go do it.
But
you saying it to the world, go do it, bro.
Oh shit. When it comes down to that mindset though, not everybody got it. Cause I'm starting to realize, bro, not everybody, like, of course, I don't in my mind, bro, I swear to God, I don't think anybody wanna fucking work a 9 to 5. I could be completely wrong. Somebody probably like they love that shit. I don't know. Somebody does. I don't think anybody does. But not everybody has it in them to be able to jump up the porch and do something other than a 9 to 5.
Right. I mean, like I said, everybody has their own place in that. Now let's just think about a vacation, G. Let's make it simple. How many people won't go on vacation but want to so bad? And they have the money to do it. They have the time to do it. They have the PTO to do it, but they just won't do it.
It's the fear factor.
Right? But like we're saying, like, people just don't have they can't do it. They just won't do it. If you're thinking about it, if you want to do it, want to go do something, doesn't have to be business design. You don't have to leave your job and start a fucking business, bro. That's not for everybody. But if you want to go on a vacation, if you want to take your wife to Mastro's, if you want to fucking go to enjoy a fucking winery and you haven't done it, like, go fucking do it, bro. We cannot take none of this shit with us, bro. For real. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's so crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go fucking do it, bro. Dog off the porch, my boy. Dog off the porch. There's the shots for you. I'm ready to sign out, bro. 98 has been crazy.
I ain't gonna cap. I got another one for you, though.
Oh, shit.
Before we sign out, though. It's a good sign out one, I'd say. Hey, Jay Jonah, if, I hope people don't fucking get at me. Hey, if Chris Brown is to Michael Jackson, who is to Jay-Z?
Chris Brown is to Michael Jackson, who is to Jay-Z? One, where is the analogy of Chris Brown and Michael Jackson coming from?
I made it up.
Nah, I've seen it on the thing for sure. I've seen it going viral. My shit to that is like, bro, you really agree with it?
What you want me to do? Compare Usher to Michael Jackson? What you want me to do?
Bro, Michael Jackson, if he was still alive, he'd be relevant today.
Facts.
Chris Brown dropped the album and isn't relevant today. Tell me his album slap.
It will when I hear it.
Exactly. It's been out for a damn near a month by the time they hear this, bro.
Michael Jackson been out for 50 years at this point, though, if he was here today.
On, bro. That shit
made no
flopped.
sense.
Even Chris Brown knows it flopped. He went on a whole press run, didn't even do nothing with it.
Damn.
Oh, bro.
Nah,
you ever compare that man to Michael Jackson?
You can't compare Chris Brown to Michael Jackson?
I can't compare any newcomer to Jay-Z. I mean, like, because you can't say Kendrick and Cole are newcomers. Like, what? I mean, okay. You said Chris Brown, so maybe. I can't even compare Cole to Jay-Z because Jay-Z put Cole on.
You can't really compare anybody to Jay-Z.
Right. So it's like, come on, bro. Like that.
Hold on, I'm still stuck on. You don't think Chris Brown is comparable to Michael Jackson?
No, bro, because he can dance.
Damn.
Yeah. He can moonwalk.
I mean,
Michael Jackson still hitting the moonwalk.
He made the moonwalk.
Listen to me.
Listen
to me. We've had this conversation. Michael Jackson owns what?
Neverland.
The Beatles catalog. Chris Brown could never own Post Malone's catalog in the future or some fucking anybody's catalog in the future, bro. Watch. Chris Brown, if hold you to it right now, bro, you are not Michael Jackson.
I got
Michael
your back,
Jackson's
Chris.
the GOAT.
Yes, you will. This is one half of Blowin Smoke saying you will.
Come on, bro.
One half saying you won't.
What are we talking about?
Hey, I just see the small check. Like, I don't need shit, though. But, hey, This thing gonna get Drake. This thing got Drake catalog. Oh,
come
shit!
on,
This
bro.
thing went up, man.
Hell no. Cheers, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Episode 98 for real.
No cap. Signing out this motherfucker. Ooh, should I take my shot first? Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Follow, like, comment, subscribe, motherfucker.
If you haven't
comment,
yet,
subscribe.
I think. I don't know, bro. Actually, I got one more question, bro.
No.
Bro.
Huh?
How many people? Actually,
For real?
actually, have you told people to actually go ahead and tune in to Blowin Smoke?